Hello, and welcome to the Quibber channel. Ooh, I burped. Welcome to the Quibber channel. We are on our way to Hanley. We're going to go to Hanley and pick up some chicken. I feel like some chicken. And I'll buy a small piece of steak for the dog. Pull small piece of steak for the dog and chicken for me. That makes a plan. We have a plan. Woohoo! And so, this mobility scooter has made such a difference to my life. The connection, the ability to just say, hey, I'm going to go out today, and go out, is something that I never had before. Like I've said on the last video, when I was a child and I went out to play outside, I would be always scouting out for abandoned houses, empty gardens, old garages, all the bloody dangerous places, but people weren't there. And that's what my instinctive nature, even before I knew I was autistic and that, I wanted to be away from people. I wanted to be messing with rocks or things on the ground, or messing with old electronics and that I found. I didn't want to be around people. These were my first little safe spaces. I didn't know they were safe spaces, but they were where I was. When I wasn't in my bedroom with my computer, that's where I was. When I went to school, I would go down. I mapped the way to the school and found a way to get there following a little stream, which meant I missed all the people. I didn't have to be around people. We were going along the road. When I went to college, exactly the same kind of thing. Created a way to get to college from my house that bypassed all the main roads, that went down the old railway track that wasn't used anymore, that went over a field and came out just behind the college. And it just allowed me to function and keep myself safe away from the world that didn't make sense. So this was the basics. When I was in class, I was always in the back seat, right in the corner. At school, oh my God, at school, my mum knew there was something different and knew there was something that didn't get. And do you know what? She got the teacher to allow to happen. Allow me to take in my computer and do my homework on my computer and do my actual work in the class on the computer. I sat at the back of it, and this was in the 1980s. I sat at the back with a desk with a freaking Spectrum 48K and that, and actually with the memory module, and I had a printer at home, and I would be allowed to print out my stuff. My writing terribly suffered. I never learned to write properly at all, but this allowed me to be more focused in the classes than that. I'd forgotten about that. Holy shit, I'd forgotten about that. And even at college, I could take my own computer in and connect that up and do my stuff on that, instead of using this was way before tablets and all that. This was like, I took my Amiga and a monitor in. So, every single part of my life, I was creating these safe spaces, these functional places that allowed me to be very, very different. And so the mobile safe space that is this mobile mobility scooter is the evolution of that, and has made life so good. Let's see if there's enough room to get past that vehicle there. Boom, boom. So I'm always remembering things and things. Oh shit, yeah, I dealt with that. I had to do this. When I went for a walk, for a drive around Bentley, the place I used to live as a child, I was amazed at recognising all the little garage driveways and that I used to hide in, and areas like that just made it possible for me to function. This last year, while at the mobility scooter, has changed things so much. I've been able to go places and do things. I've been able to leave the house not to go from A to B, but to actually just, hey, I just feel like going on a drive. I feel like having a vlog and talking to my friends and all that on it, and just wandering around the UK thingy. And it just makes me so happy. A little burst of speed to get across here so we don't interfere. So yeah, I think it's not too unrealistic to think that sometime in the future, if I don't have any responsibilities here, like the dog and that I could actually pass by and leave the area and go and visit my friends in America and that. As long as I've got a safe space, as long as I've got a place like that. I just want to check something. The wheels are just... Yep. Yeah. The weird thing, something that you don't notice when you're walking, nearly all pavements are angled towards the roads because it helps with draining the actual water when you have rain and stuff. So nearly all pavements have an angle to them, and so it makes you think when you're in a mobility scooter is, are my tyres flat on that side? Am I having issues? And no, it's nothing like that. You always have to check now and then just to make sure, because of how it weirdly feels to not be completely upright straight. So we're going to go up the big hill, head up into town, go down to Tesco. I'll do a bit of shopping and go home to the doggy. And give Zach a lot of love. I'm in no rush. But it's a future goal, maybe, to be able to function. It's just that I have to leverage what keeps me going and keeps me stable and stops me going catatonic. I've got to get close enough to... Let me just go up here quickly. It's actually really close to get round that corner there. Oh, yeah. We can cross straight over. Yay. Up we go. Up one of the steepest hills in Hanley. I adore this. The mobility scooter has changed my life. It really has changed my life. Past the canal. I wonder, it'd be funny to do a set of vlogs and blogs and that. I travel across America on a mobility scooter. The logistics of it would be interesting. I have my eye on an actual If I couldn't take this with me, the Quingo, then there is another one that I've seen out there that's beautiful. Can't remember the name of it, unfortunately, of course. But it's a fully enclosed scooter with air conditioning and everything. It's really nice. I'd be very interested in getting that and exploring in it. But of course, at the same time, having one that would be compact enough to actually get on, say, a Greyhound bus and stuff like that type of thing, that's another option. But having to be on a bus with other people in that would create its own challenges. But yeah, this is just the way I have to think about things. America is the place I've always wanted to visit. Both me and Paola wanted to visit it. And if they shut down all my stuff here, and I'm basically just going to have a slow degradation of quality of care, and I'm going to have to basically sell as much as I can and decide, do I want to stick around here? I'm hoping it won't go the way it's going, but they're part of the thing that they're trying to bring in fact, let me stop this. Let's change the video. Let's go into another video. Back in a minute.